Do you want to know where billionaires actually go to escape the crowd? No, we're not talking about Maldives. Today, we're taking our spotlight to private islands that cost up to $6,000 per night and don't even show up on Google Maps. In this video, you'll discover 5 hidden luxury spots where the rich go to completely disappear without cameras and drama. We'll show you where they are, how to get there, what they cost, and why most people have never even heard of them. Everyone is familiar with St. Barts, Dubai and Bora Bora. They're undeniably beautiful, but also widely publicized, often crowded and heavily photographed. That's why billionaires are staying away from these overexposed destinations and seeking something far more rare with complete privacy, natural beauty, and travel experiences that are deeply personal and entirely unique. If you've ever wondered where these wealthy dudes retreat when they want to truly disconnect from the world, this is your chance to find out. We've curated a list of exclusive destinations that most people will never hear about. These include invitation-only escapes, unlisted private islands, and remote resorts that operate entirely off the grid. Many of these places don't appear on Google Maps, and some require special access just to reach them. So, if you're ready to peek behind the velvet curtain and see how the other half unwinds, let's do this. The rise of luxury for all has made 5-star travel more accessible, and that's been part of the problem. Even the most high-end resorts now feel crowded, commercial, and a bit too familiar. For high net worth travelers, a luxurious trip isn't about marble floors or fancy cocktails anymore, but something harder to find like peace and the feeling that you're somewhere truly special. However, they face a few challenges, or should we call them pending questions. For starters, how do they stay completely private when everyone has a camera and social media is everywhere? Is there a way they can experience real culture and nature without falling into a staged tourist trap? Also, how do they find a destination that hasn't already been posted, tagged, and geolocated to death? These frustrations have given rise to a new kind of trend called stealth luxury. These are ultra-private escapes that don't advertise, don't show up in search results, and can't be booked online. You don't find them. They find you through quiet whispers in private circles. And yes, they do exist. In fact, we're about to take you behind the curtain and show you exactly where some of them are. Let's begin. Number 1. Nemba Island, Zanzibar, Tanzania. If the idea of renting your own private island sounds like a fantasy, Nemba Island brings it deliciously close to reality. Just off the coast of Zanzibar, this tiny coral atoll offers something rare, even among billionaire hideouts. That's total silence, barefoot luxury, and the kind of privacy that money can barely buy. With only 12 beachfront bandas that open directly onto white sands and turquoise waters, and a price tag of $600 per night, the island hosts no more than 20 people at once, and chances are you won't see any of them unless you choose to. Your personal butler handles everything from customized meals to arranging a dolphin swim or a romantic dinner under the stars. Phones and shoes are discouraged here, and Wi-Fi is available only if you really insist. Also, access is by private boat only, and every member of the staff signs a non-disclosure agreement. We'll give them a privacy score of a perfect 10. Number 2. Amangiri, Utah, USA. Tucked deep into Utah's canyon country, Amangiri is where Hollywood's most private names and royalty from across the globe go to disappear. The starting price for suites here is $4,800 a night, but if you're aiming higher, the Mesa home, complete with private pool and chef, will take you past the $10,000 mark. The experience is all about reconnecting with nature, stillness, and maybe even yourself. You'll get sunrise yoga in the desert with dinners served on stone platforms under an ocean of stars. And if you need even more seclusion, its sister property, Camp Sakura, offers a tented wilderness escape with none of the noise. Number 3. Fogo Island Inn, Newfoundland, Canada. Here is a windswept island off the coast of Newfoundland, where tech billionaires, writers, and low-key philanthropists go to think, write, or just reset. Fogo Island Inn is a masterpiece of design, sustainability, and soul. Every room offers floor-to-ceiling views of the wild Atlantic crashing against rugged cliffs, and no 2 rooms or meals are alike. Breakfast might even be cod that your chef caught in the morning. Even the saunas are perched dramatically over the water. Also, the inn operates under a total media blackout, and your $2,000 per night fee plus other profits go back into the local island community. Let's just say it's a refreshing change from the usual yacht-fueled splurges. Number 4. North Island, Seychelles. When you hear that Barack and Michelle Obama honeymooned here, you know it's special. North Island is where barefoot luxury isn't a buzzword, but a way of life. Each villa is hand-built using repurposed wooden glass, perfectly spaced for maximum privacy. There are no TVs unless you request one, no clocks either, because who wants a schedule on an island like this? The staff seem to appear by magic when needed and disappear just as quietly. If you want fancy grilled lobster under the stars, you'll get it. Want to watch turtles hatch or die with marine biologists? They'll arrange it. And if you really want to go all in, you can book the entire island for $200,000 per night. Not bad for complete peace and quiet. Number 5. The Brando, French Polynesia. Named after Marlon Brando, who once owned the island, the Brando is a rare blend of Hollywood history and tropical beauty. Just a short 20-minute private flight from Tahiti and a fee of around $4,000 to $12,000 to spend a night here. This carbon-neutral resort has hosted the likes of DiCaprio, Obama and Bezos, but despite its A-list clientele, the real star here is nature. Sea turtles nest on the beach, villas hide behind lush greenery, and the only sounds you'll hear are waves, birds and the breeze. There are no boat engines or noisy jet skis. Each villa is completely secluded and spa treatments take place in serene tree houses. It's less about showing off and more about tuning out the world. Bonus: Aurora Station, a travel destination that never came to reality. Aurora Station was supposed to be the world's first luxury space hotel and had already started making waves. The projected cost was $9.5 million per person, but really, what was that compared to the bragging rights of having vacationed off-planet? Guests were expected to reach the station via commercial rocket and spend their stay in one of 4 private suites orbiting Earth every 90 minutes. That meant multiple sunrises and sunsets in a single day. They would have experienced zero gravity, floated past Earth through giant windows, and dined on gourmet space meals crafted by Michelin-starred chefs. Before liftoff, each visitor was required to complete astronaut-level training. It wasn't exactly a quick trip to the spa, but the reward would have been a stay in one of the most exclusive locations humanity had ever imagined. And privacy, let's just say, didn't get more private than orbiting 200 miles above the nearest paparazzi. However, despite its ambitious goals, Orion Span, the company in charge of this project, ceased operations before these plans could come to life. They faced major challenges in building the Aurora space station, and as of early 2023, the project was officially abandoned. The dream of a luxury space hotel, at least for now, remains unrealized. Luxury travel isn't what it used to be. These days, it's less about flashy hotel rooms, infinity pools made for Instagram, or champagne towers at sunset. Real luxury has taken a quieter turn. Now it's about space, privacy, and feeling like the only person on the planet. Imagine staying in a villa that doesn't even show up on Google Earth, or having a chef who greets you by name before you've even unpacked. That's a kind of attention that counts. It's the freedom to unplug without giving anything up, and the chance to truly connect again. Whether it's stargazing from a mountain top or meditating in a coral sauna under the sea, these escapes give you the chance to disappear from the modern world and reconnect with what matters. Since the inception of social media, we've been introduced to a world that never stops talking, so having this kind of luxury is rare. So tell me, which of these destinations would you choose for your great escape? Go ahead and drop your answer in the comments. Also, if you found value in today's deep dive, you can like, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell for more rare windows into the hidden luxury world. Curious how wealth and privacy clash in other parts of life? Then watch Old Money Marries New Money: The Tragic Consequences. It's a revealing look at how legacy, class, and ambition can tear apart even the richest marriages. You shouldn't miss it.